Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, the head of the LTO was recently replaced by a new one. May I know the name of the current head of the LTO, Mr. President?
Assistant Secretary Marcos Lacanilao, Your Honor, is the new head of the LTO.
May we know, Mr. President, if the current LTO head has been trained in the transportation sector to merit replacement of Attorney Vigor Mendoza, the last one that I knew to be the head of the LTO?
Your Honor, Mr. President, he is beside me right now. He said that he has been active in the motoring sector and at one time part of in one of the investigation in one of the issues in the LTO in 2008-2009.
May we know, Mr. President, how active or to what extent he is so active in the motoring sector?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to the LTO head, he was active in the motorsports before, car racing and motorcycle racing, Your Honor, Mr. President.
Mr. President, pagka ikaw ba ay nasa car racing or anumang klaseng racing yan, o horse racing halimbawa, does that qualify you automatically as head of the LTO? Alam po ninyo, Mr. President, doon lamang po sa mga core functions ng LTO, to name a few, issuance of licenses and permits, motor vehicle registration, enforcement of LTO laws, adjudication of traffic cases, collection of revenues for the government. Nandiyan pa yung napakarami po. Why do you think he merited to be the head of the LTO by being a car racer, Mr. President?
Your Honor, Mr. President, the LTO head said that he was formerly an ASEC of the civil defense and also was involved in yung pong kanilang family was part of had a bus company, and yung his previous jobs, he said that he was really active in the motoring industry, and also
I can sense the difficulty, Mr. President, in trying to show some credentials to relate himself to the transportation sector. O dahil ba you own a bus company, for example? O nasama ka sa mga car enthusiasts? O nakapanood ka ng pelikula about the vehicles? Kasi po ang pinag-uusapan natin, Mr. President, napakalaki po ng problema ng ating transportation industry. Hanggang ngayon po, without belittling the efforts of the previous occupants of that office, Mr. President, hanggang ngayon po talaga, pagka po pinag-usapan ng EDSA, EDSA lang po. Sasakit na po lahat ang ulo natin. Pagkatapos, ngayon po, meron na namang mag-head Hindi ko nga po alam kung bakit tinanggal yung dati. Bakit po ba tinanggal yung dati, Mr. President?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to Secretary Lopez, they bow down to the wisdom of the President. No? There was a sort of a rigodon within the DOTR family. Yung pong LTO head dati, si Atty. Vigor Mendoza is now with the LTFRB. Si current LTO Director Lacanilao came from the Office of LT Cooperative Office of Transportation. Si Guadis napunta po sa Office of Transportation Cooperatives. Dati po si Director Lacanilao po yung nanggaling doon. So, ay di ba?
Eh si Director Lacanilao, saan naman po galing?
Ay, sorry. Ambassador pala siya ng transnational crime pala. Ito si Marcos Lacanilao, Your Honor. The current head of LTO. So, it was the decision of the President, prerogative of the President na nagkaroon po ng rigodon doon po sa DOTR attached agency, Your Honor.
Mr. President, siguro po hindi na-advise na mabuti ang Presidente kasi kung galing pala siya sa transnational crimes, ano naman pong connection sa transportation? Ang alam ko po, the present occupant of that office, Mulo, nung siya po ay nasa Villamor Air Base, kayong sumama para sa dalhin sa The Hague. Tama po?
Tama po, Your Honor.
O yun lamang po siguro yung transport-related activity na pwede nating isangkot sa inyo. Other than that, wala. At ang mahirap pa po, Mr. President, hindi naman kotse ang ginamit mo, aeroplano ang ginamit mo, so hindi ka rin dapat sana ron eh. Kung tricycle ang ginamit mo para dalhin mo si dating Pangulong Duterte sa The Hague, mula nung March hanggang ngayon, baka hindi ka pa nakarating. Sa layo nun. So wala din eh. Mr. President, ako po nangangamba lang sapagkat napakalaki ng problema ng transport sector natin. Licensing na licensing lang. Yung pag-i-issue lang ng plate ng mga sasakyan. Registration. Enforcement ng ating LTO laws. Paano niyo po i-undertake ang napakarami pong sagutin na ito? Wala naman po kayong training. Ano po ba yung academic discipline ng ating bagong ASEC ng LTO, Mr. President?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to our LTO Director, as additional credentials, he's a road safety advocate and he is a civil engineer by profession, Your Honor.
Ano po?
Civil engineer po.
Ang dami pong civil engineer sa Pilipinas. Nang dahil po ba safety engineer kayo, ang gusto ko po sanang malaman, ano po ba yung mga naging katangian ninyo, ang training ninyo, ang mga credentials ninyo, dahil hindi po biro-biro ang opisinang pinasok ninyo? Nang dahil lamang po sa rigudon, gano'n lamang po. I don't think the President was advised very well. Marami naman po siyang pwedeng ilagay bakit po kayo nagaling sa Set C? Kaya ang nilagay. O sige, dahil nirigudon sana kayo, baka kayo na po siguro ang naging executive director ng PCTC. Kasi, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, yun ang Philippine Center for Transnational Crimes. Parang magkalapit. Pero para dalhin po kayo sa LTO, masyadong malayo po yun Is my observation valid, Mr. President?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to Secretary Lopez, we just defer to the wisdom of the appointing authority, Your Honor. So, hindi rin naman daw nila, they were also caught by surprise nung nagkaroon po ng rigudon. So, they just have to follow orders, Your Honor, Mr. President.
I will not question the wisdom of the appointing authority, Mr. President. I never will. Only the President can appoint anybody, nobody else. Ang problema lang, baka hindi siya in-advise ang mabuti. Kasi kung halimbawa, dadaan niya sa Commission on Appointments, siguradong hindi siya papasa, Mr. President. Because meritocracy